Okay guys, so we're here for the My Special K Dare to Wear Red challenge, and 3 guesses what I'm daring you to wear today. It's all about red lipstick. Now I know that some of you are probably a little bit frightened by this. It's probably not a colour that you wear too often, but red actually, regardless of what you might think, actually suits every skin tone in here, even redheads like stuff. So what I've got here basically is a real selection of different red lipsticks and also different formulas as well, because there are lots of different ways that you can wear this if you're a little bit frightened about going for the kind of full-on bright red. So I'm going to kind of take you through the basics. I'm going to start off with application. Obviously really important that your lips are in good condition if you're going to be wearing red lipstick, because it is so striking. So start off with a really good lip balm. I've got a few here. You can use a stick, you can use a tube. I tend to put it on kind of a few minutes before I start, just so it's got time to soak in. And once you're done with that, the next thing to do is to use a lip liner. Got some here.
I always find that I always have to buy lots of different colours in lip liners rather than just being able to buy one to suit the lipstick.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of people think that with a red lipstick you should go for a red lip liner. I actually find best thing to do, go for one lip liner for every lipstick that you use and go for something that's really natural, kind of similar to your lip shade, and then you can use that. It stops you getting that kind of 90s thing where the lipstick wears away before the lip liner does. So if you go for a neutral one, just line the lips through your natural lip line, don't go too far out, you know, it's not the 60s, we don't want big lips, especially with red.
And will that stop the bleeding as well? I often find I get like little fine lines.
Exactly, that's exactly the reason to use it. It just kind of holds everything in, creates that barrier, and you can also use it to fill in, particularly on the bottom lip. If you just take the lip liner in a bit more, it just helps to hold the lipstick on. It kind of acts like a glue. So, once you've got your lip liner on, you're ready to apply the lipstick. If you've got a lip brush, it is better to do it that way because you get a bit more of a natural finish. But it's quite modern just to get the tube and to just apply it straight on. That's what I did with the one I'm wearing. So I'm going to start off and I'm going to recommend one for all of you. Okay, so when it comes to choosing a colour, I'm a big believer in kind of anything goes, so just pick the one that you really love. But if you're a little bit unsure and you want a bit of guidance, the best way to go is with skin tone. So there's 2 little tests you can do. The first one is just to look in the mirror and work out whether you feel like your skin is more pink underneath or whether it's more yellow. If you're not really sure, another little trick you can do is to look at the veins that run along your arms. If they look quite blue, like mine do, and like yours do, Steph, then you're more likely to be a cool-toned skin. So with red lipstick, you want to go with that and go for a lipstick that's got a bit more blue or a little bit more pink in it. If you've got slightly sort of green tone like Jess has got here, you can see there's just a bit more green in. You're a warm skin tone, so you want to go for a warmer lipstick, one that's got a bit more yellow or a little bit more orange in. So I've got a really, really good one here. This is MAC Lady Danger. This is a real classic, like one of the best reds, so I'm going to get you to try that one. And Kate, your skin tone is very similar to Jess's. I've got this one here, which is Max Factor Colour Elixir. Again, a really classic red, which I think is going to look amazing with your hair and skin tone. Moving over, we've got Steph, the redhead. Now, there's probably a lot of redheads who feel like they can't wear red. So I'm going to kind of let you off a little bit easy. I've got this gorgeous one. Looks like a really true rich red. It's got a bit of pink in, which is going to be really good with your cool skin tone. But also it's a really sheer formula, so it's not going to be a real pop of colour. It's going to be a little bit more subtle. Yes. There for you. Abby, very similar skin tone to me, similar hair colour. So I'm going to give you one of my classics. This is a YSL, really beautiful red. And finally, Natalie.
I'm a bit worried about this because I wouldn't want to wear a really bright red because I think it would clash with my hair. So what kind of shade or texture would you suggest for me?
Well, you know, I think that red with blonde goes really well, but again, there are loads of really nice sheer formulas on the market. These are slightly more pink, they're not quite so in your face, so why don't you give this one a go? This is another MAC one. It's got a bit more pearl in it, so it'll be a bit softer for you. Now obviously we only represent a really small portion when it comes to skin tone, but the same rules apply. It's all about looking for the colour in the back of your skin and working from there. But actually the darker your skin tone is, the more rich a red you can pull off, the bolder colours. So I think that those really like glossy red lips or really rich cranberry looks really good if you've got very dark olive skin or Asian or black skin. And it's all about really the confidence factor of putting on a colour that you love and really making it work for you.